Hello, air signs. This is going to be your reading for today is July 11th, 2026. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are general messages. Take only what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. I do offer personal readings. My link is posted in my profile, but I will also post the link under a pinned comment after I'm done with this live stream. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get started. I'm going to do Oracle, then I will clarify with Tarot. All right. What did the air signs need to know? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get you some messages. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh, these cards flying like that. Hold on a second. This deck is giving me problems to shuffle. Sorry about that. Alright. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, the first card you got, it says boy toy, object of sexual desire, good for one thing, short lived. So that is your first card. So you're gonna be dealing with someone that has this type of energy, air signs, or you're currently dealing with someone like that. So we'll find out more when I clarify with the tarot. Next, you have on a mission, determined, and focus. And then you have train ride, been around, sexual conquest, runaway lover, wham bam, thank you ma'am, likes to smash. So I feel like that oracle card pretty much goes with the boy toy. So we're gonna leave it here to clarify these two together, and then we'll see what's on a mission about. All right, so let's start with the first one. Let's clarify boy toy, object of sexual desire, good for one thing, short lived. Queen of Cups, King of Wands, the World card, Queen of Swords. All right, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You are being asked as a collective to look beyond attraction, like, you know, sexual, physical attraction initially with a person that you could be dealing with right now, or that you may have dealt with in the past. This is an intense chemistry type of connection with the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Okay, there are emotions involved with this connection. Even if you guys are not together, there's still like emotions involved with this connection. With the World card talks about completion. So this could have been a connection that already ended, or it could be a connection that is evolving, like it's reaching a turning point. Um, Air signs, you're being asked to use the discernment. Okay, use the discernment and communicate clearly before deciding like where this connection goes. If this is not someone for the past, this could be someone that you're strongly attracted to, like I said, or perhaps somebody's looking at you at this way. But anyway, either way, use your discernment, use your guidance. You know, don't make decisions based like on chemistry alone. You really gotta like, you know, take a look at the person and see if they're consistent with you, with like their words matching their actions. Okay. Don't let your guard down. Remember to keep your boundaries on check. Be honest with yourself to determine like if this is something that is temporary, or this is something that actually has potential for long term. Okay. All right, let's look at the other one. Clarify train ride, been around, sexual conquest, runaway lover, likes to smash. Knight of Swords, the World card, Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Death card, Two of Wands, the Temperance card. All right. All right, air signs. So basically, this is describing the energy of someone that has, like, you know, this person has a history of being inconsistent in their relationships. This person is not ready to settle down with nobody, actually. This person has a tendency to like come in with quick communication, you know, show strong interest, but they're juggling different things because they're still figuring out what they want. So they could be juggling different people that they're seeing, different women. They could be juggling different women. They could be juggling different men. Okay. Now with the Death card and the Temperance, this suggests that this person could possibly be going through a significant change, ending, you know, ending how they have been. And if they do that, that does open up an opportunity for them to heal and balance themselves approach. But that's just a possibility. It's not like a guarantee that this is what this person is going through, air signs. Okay. Also, you guys could be closing out one chapter right now, or you have closed out a chapter with this type of energy, which has opened up the door for you to definitely start something new. So you are also going through movement. You are also going through transformation, air signs. There's still choices that need to be made on your part. Okay. Now, if this is someone new that is coming into your energy, air signs, I'm going to say that because of this inconsistent behavior and this kind of complicated past that this person has had, just they're like in the crossroads, you know, of this, of seeing like what they want to do, if they want to change or if they want to continue going how they've been because of the card wants. So the outcome is really on this person, what they decide to do, if they decide to change or not. So you got to use your discernment, okay? Air signs. This reading is to give you guidance. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here giving you guidance. Me personally, I want to deal with anybody that has this type of energy. And if you end it, if you're an air sign that has ended with someone that has this type of energy, make sure that you stay away from that person. And you're going to encounter in the future, don't repeat the same mistakes of dealing with this type of energy. This type of energy is not for long term. Even if they change, you don't need to be here waiting for that person to change. Okay? They gotta do like their own inner healing within themselves on their own, not with you. Not with you, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That person has to do that on their own. All right, let's see the next card. On a mission, determined, and focused. What does Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius need to know about this? Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles. Air signs, you seem to be determined on accomplishing something. Like you have a certain goal. There's something specific in your mind that you are determined to reach. This has to do with what you truly desire. This also has to do with your stability. You may be weighing your options here with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You're weighing your options. You're looking at different things. You know, you're not really uncertain about which direction to take. Maybe you're hesitating on certain possibilities that you see that are not really what you want. What you're trying to do, air signs, has potential to be towards stability for you, because you are ending the tarot clarification here with the King of Pentacles. This is grounded energy. All right, so let me see what else, air signs. What else is going to come for you guys? All right, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Give me more messages. All right, so you have new beginnings, accepting changes that might bring good things for you. So it's a wonderful card to get, air signs, okay? Next one. Leech, cloud chaser, seeks fame after own self-interest, poser, farming to get one's way stuck up. So this could have been a person that you had in your energy, possibly the boys that you was dealing with before. And if you still have a connection with this person, then yeah, that person is a leech. And that person could be a leech in very different ways, air signs. This person could be like just being a leech off your energy, your money, your time, many different ways. Water under the bridge, learning to forgive others for yourself, letting go of the past, enjoying life for yourself. All right. So this water over the bridge card pretty much aligns with new beginnings, but I'm gonna clarify all of them. I'm gonna start off with leech first. Let's clarify leech first. Okay, air signs. Leech, cloud chaser, six fame, after own self-interest, poser. Clarify this for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Seven of Swords. Three of Wands, Five of Cups, the Magician. I had a feeling I was going to see the Seven of Swords coming out for you guys first. Seven of Swords is the energy of hidden motives. Someone not revealing everything someone not revealing everything. That's why I said that. All right, so some of you air signs may be dealing with a person whose intentions are like this. They have hidden intentions. They're being deceptive. Certain information they were holding from you, but they're being strategic, like how they approach the situation. They're looking at things and they're looking at things in a logical way. They're not just hiding stuff just to hi-fi. Like, they're not being stupid because they're trying to be manipulated. That's why they're trying to be slick, because they don't want to get caught up. So if you're not currently dealing with this type of energy, this is the energy that you were dealing with and you're not dealing with no more. Like, that chapter's been over, all right? This person with the Three of Wands, they're looking to like future opportunities. They're waiting for like something because they're in regret. They're here in the Five of Cups. They're in regret. They're disappointed. Like, they're trying to move forward. So this makes me feel like you got rid of this person because they're disappointed. They're in regret. They're trying to manifest you back with the Magician. This person was manipulating. Once again, use your discernment, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, when it comes to this person, especially like if you have anybody from the past coming in this type of energy. Pay attention to the person's actions. Doesn't matter what the person says. Whatever you learn from like past experience, do not ignore that, all right? Like, you are able to create the direction that you want. You are able to like not repeat the same mistakes that you did before, all right? Like, don't give your power away to someone whose motives are deceptive towards you, okay? So if you're dealing with someone with this type of energy, air signs, that person gotta get caught off ASAP. And if you did cut off this person already, air signs, and this situation is over with, that was the best thing you can do. And you're gonna need to be dealing with someone like that. This type of person, they only seek their own self-interest, what's good for them. and them only. That's it. What's good for that person is what's good for that person. They're not worried about your needs or, you know, what you got going on. That's why it's called a leech. Want to leech off somebody's back. All right, so let's see the other two cards that you got. No, let me clarify. Let's clarify. Water under the bridge. Learning to forgive others for yourself. Letting go of the past. Eight of Pentacles. Four Wands. Page of Pentacles. The Justice card. Enjoy life for yourself. Okay, that's what it said on the bottom. I couldn't see the bottom because it was stuck there here. All right. This is a message about your own healing, air signs. Your own healing, you moving forward. You practicing forgiveness does not necessarily mean reconnecting with this certain person. It just means releasing the emotional weight that you've been carrying that does not belong to you, air signs, okay? It shows you've been doing the inner work from what I can see here for the clarification. You've been learning, you've been growing, you've been investing in yourself. And because of that, you're creating something more stable for yourself. With the Four Wands and the Page of Pentacles, letting go of old resentment, like I said, can create space for new opportunities. So this could be a new relationship. This could be a new friendship. This could be good news about something, air signs. This could be something job related that is going to give you a chance to rebuild stability in those areas of your life, okay? Now, you're ending this clarification with the Justice card. Now, air signs, everything doesn't have to be settled by you. Like, the truth has a way of revealing itself. Everybody is responsible for their own actions. Your job, air signs, is to make decisions that are fair to yourself. Even though this certain person hasn't earned, probably does not even deserve your forgiveness, definitely does not deserve to have another chance, a second chance from you. You just gotta focus on your own growth, like your own path. Let karma and let the truth handle the rest while you just continue moving forward, air signs, okay? I know some people don't believe in karma. Everybody has a different way of how they look things. I personally do believe that. And I'm going to say, yeah, with the Justice card, things will be balanced. Things will be balanced at the end of everything. And sometimes the cords can be cut for you when you least expect it. And later on, you realize that that was the best thing for you. I have plans. I just want to say this real quick before I finish. I have plans for January to start a second channel for myself to do a podcast. I'm not going to be doing readings. I'm just going to be saying different stories because I want to share with some people certain things that have helped me since I started my journey 2 years ago in spirituality. And doing this reading for you guys is making me think of a certain situation that I was dealing with someone like that, but I didn't know that person was like that until later on. I actually realized that that person was this type of energy through the help of Archangel Michael. And you guys see his statue here. He is the one to cut the cords. He's the one to reveal the truth to you. He's the one to show you a lot of things. I will tell that story later on when I do my podcast, not right now. But if you want someone to help you, this angel right here, he is wonderful for that. All right, so let me keep clarifying. So the next card you have is New Beginnings. Accepting changes that might bring good things to you. So let's clarify that. What do you air signs need to know about that? New beginnings for you guys. Queen of Swords. There you go, air signs. Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers. Ace of Cups reverse. Five of Swords. The Fool. Ace of Swords, the Judgment card. Alright, let's see about this. Now, the Queen of Swords, this tarot card can be used to describe the energy of all the air signs, but I'm going to say specifically Gemini. Queen of Swords is one of the tarot cards for Gemini energy. You guys know. Also, the Lovers is another tarot card for Gemini energy. Perhaps this message is specifically for Gemini watching this video right now, but this is a collective for all air signs. So I'm going to say take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, all right? All right, so getting to your clarifications. Like I said, new beginnings, accepting changes that might bring good things to you. You showing up as the Queen of Swords, that means that you're in the energy of you want to think clearly. You want to set the boundaries that need to be set. You're refusing to settle less than what aligns with you. You're not gonna take breadcrumbing. You're not gonna take like bare minimum. You're not gonna like be dealing with any of that like you was in the past, okay? Now the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers, your new beginning to have air signs has the potential to lead towards something stable and meaningful for you, okay? Whether this is love, whether this is something related in your family, whether this is your career, whether this is just like an important area of your life, that energy that is showing right here is supporting long-term growth. Now, the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords, this shows that before you step into your next chapter, you're going to need to release any emotional pain from the past, any unnecessary conflict that you have still with the past. That has to be released. Don't carry those burdens into your future, because those burdens will put a block for you air signs, okay? Whether it's a mental block, whether it's a block in like your blessings coming in. Sometimes we could block ourselves with the good things that could come in our life because of like the hurt that we feel, the emotional weight that we carry because of others. So you're being guided. Like this is a guidance for you to let that go. Summertime air signs, you know, it's summertime. We have hit summertime already since June 20th when we got into Cancer season. You know, we're still in Cancer season now. We're going to go to Leo season next. And that's all about action, you know, taking charge, taking a motive. Leo season, that's all that fire energy that's going to come for us. And the last three cards that you have is the Fool card, the Ace of Swords, and the Judgment card. Those are all cards of awakening air signs. This is a new chapter being shown. This is a new chapter that you can have that is going to bring truth for you, that is going to bring clarity for you, that is going to have you make like conscious decisions of yourself to move forward. So basically the universe is telling you, like, don't be afraid to start over. Whatever lessons you have carried have prepared you for what you're going to get next. And with what you're getting next, you're going to trust your judgment. You're going to speak the truth. You're going to have the courage to take the first step. You're going to have the courage to be the Fool here. The Fool is the first card in Tarot. This is how you're going to start your journey with the Fool. Because you're starting over again, air signs. Whoever you was before, you're not this person anymore. Don't forget that. Whoever you was before, you're not this person anymore. And you will never be that person anymore to accept all the shit that you accepted before. It's not going to happen. That part of you is over. That part of you is dead and gone. Okay? Now I'm gonna grab my angel deck because I want to give you guys angel message, and then that'll be the end of the live stream for you guys. Let me get the deck. I'll be right back. All right. I'm not going to clarify these cards because I literally just clarify all these other oracle cards. So I'm not going to clarify these, okay? So let's see. Wait, let me get this. Give me some messages for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I want some angel messages for them. I'm going to pull out 2 cards. All right. So let's see what you got. Let me move this mic. All right. So your first angel message says, manifest. I have everything I need. The angels remind you that by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want, and by speaking positivity about these things, you will bring them into your real life and manifest your yes. All right, let's see for the second one. The second one says, fairy wings. My inner child is happy and carefree. Do you ever feel like a lost child, wandering aimlessly through life? Do you feel you've forgotten how to be truly happy and carefree? The angels ask you to play, have fun, and let go of the adult seriousness you have been carrying around. And I feel like this particular card definitely aligns with everything I just said about you carrying emotional weight, emotional burdens, emotional pains that you don't need to be carrying anymore, air signs, okay? So those are your angel messages. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, follow, comment, air signs. Thank you guys for watching. I wish everyone to have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I do offer personal readings, air sign. I'm going to leave a pinned comment at the end of this live stream. So you can click on that link and set up a personal reading with me if you like. All right, so I'll talk to you guys till the next live stream. Thank you guys so much. Bye, air signs.